Alright, what we got here? Just your average late night 1v1. Chronopolize versus Eno. And we see that classic gambit, the heavy transport, coming out from the currently ranked number 50 in the world for 1v1. Eno versus number 97 Chronopolize in this match here. Caught a little cheese. This is a ranked game. And Eno certainly is not going to let anyone forget it. Adding these wins as the transport gets built here. Now we're going to see, interesting, there's this waypoint at the middle here. Maybe to make it slightly harder for scouting ticks or something to catch anything. Of course, Chronopolize is Cortex. But now ultimately this type of thing, yeah, turrets on either side, notice how their combined coverage is very good. The winds obviously do block line of sight, but with the turrets positioned at the corners like this, that doesn't actually matter. And we get this stuff up. Oh, actually, we barely don't get that up. That's maddening. But, sitting here on 9 wins, that's enough for some D-guns. You're not going to be able to chain them up. You only got plus 150. It costs 500 to D-gun. So you do it twice, then you're going to have to wait a few seconds at least, right? Chronopolize, of course, has no idea. Do we have radar? Yeah, we do. Let's go to the Chronopolize POV, actually. So, see how we handle this situation. Because, man... Yep, here we go. You see that scout? I think immediately you know, right? And, yeah, we're getting anti-air. Now, of course, now we see the commander as well. Grunts can't actually hit the commander. Okay, we've got to be super careful here. Now, I think Eno just loses, right? I think that's GG. Because what are you going to do? Like, Chronopolize technically wins the Dom trade there. So, huh.
Battle ended.
Bit of an anticlimax there. And that's how you get 1v1 OS apparently. Is 43 OS does that against you. And what are you going to do? All right. What else we got, man? That was rough to watch. Yeah, I'll hop in here. Leaving in shame. Yeah, let's start up here. I love this new music, by the way. This new bar music. I mean, come on.
Please choose your starting location.
That's so cool. Now let's see. I'm gonna lose this. I don't know why the fuck I'm playing this. This is like one of my worst maps, I think. I'm not even sure. Maybe I start over here? I don't remember. I mean, I literally just watched these fools play this. I should know what they did. I think started over there. Which this would be mirrored to that.
Battle started.
Alright. Idea of this is that it's closer to these mexes that I want to walk up to. And, and so I'm not doing as much walking as I would from these. Man, I'm not warmed up for 1v1, so here we go. Here goes nothing. Thought I was just going to spec a game, but I should know. It's 3 in the morning. It's no chance of getting off that easy. But, let's get it done. Get probably some early ticks out. Yeah, there's no real reclaim here. So, we don't have to worry about getting the res bot into queue, but conversely, we also don't get the benefit of that early supplemental energy income. This is a tricky map. It's very wide open, and you need to expand, but also it's hard to do so safely. Which, I mean, is usually true on most interesting maps, but this is definitely one that, like, I'd say doesn't come naturally to me in the way that some maps do. But, let's get those on their control group. And yeah, we don't want these to just die for nothing, right? Obviously. This is probably pretty greedy, isn't it? Going up to this many cons this fast. Okay. So there's those. And they see me. Okay. Yep, you're no fool, are ya? Playing
Unit
Cortex
lost.
again. Need to set my rally point further up so these guys actually take up useful positions. And I need to bring my comm forward as well. And I can drop a forward radar as I go. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, yeah, so no damage really. But I thought I told them to go forward. What the heck? Getting out microed in mid here. It's all good though. I am worried about a run by through here. I feel like that's really only a matter of time, and I'm like, when do I throw down the turret to deal with that? Obviously not too soon, but you got to do it at some point. Maybe I start it now, right? Because I don't want to lose those mechs I've already built. And investing further, I think, is a lower priority than securing the investment I already made. Now, similarly, okay, there we go. That's just one dude, so I think I can catch that and survive. Oh boy. I guess I don't know how much that is, really. Okay, that could be a lot more than I thought. And if that's the case, we're going to try to fucking 3v1 those guys. And this is going to finish actually just in time, which is kind of funny.
Unit lost.
Okay. Taking the con out of the queue there.
You're low on power.
And we're going to move up with these. And we're going to do focus fire micro. And protect the side where we don't have turrets. I hate getting outranged like this. I really don't. I don't like it. Okay. Yeah, I think I failed to secure enough early metal, honestly. And I'm just getting out macroed now. I need to bring my comm home. I'm just gonna get walked over and die. That's okay though. I don't mind. I don't mind losing to this guy, especially considering I'm not warmed up or nothing. Ah, what the hell? I'll let him kill my lab and then I'll call it. No, this is fine. I just don't get how to macro on this map, man. I just don't get it. Yeah, you didn't have that much. I don't know. What did I do wrong?
Battle
I'll leave
ended.
a comment. I guess I'll check replay on that. Yeah. Grunt strong on this map. Can't shut them down with LLTs. There's too many angles and the map isn't too large, so you can close the distance fast. Larger map like Archsim the Cat's Valley is recommending that's where to go arm bots rather than core bots. Oh man, this is even more of a macro map. Oh, he doesn't want to play? Okay, well, I get to play this guy then. Cool. That'll be a nice break for me. At least I get to show a win. Presumably. Hopefully. Listen to that music again, man. I mean, it just gets me kind of psyched, actually, doesn't it? Like, that's cool. That little bit there. Really
Please
well done.
choose your starting location.
To whoever made that. They consistently crush it with the music for this game. It's one of the things that really is a difference maker for me, is like, I can tolerate a game with good enough music, but a game with great music, like, that's just cool, man. That really sets you apart, puts you above and beyond.
Battle started.
All of that. Now my strat here, expand with my comm along this side, keep radar up so I can't get jumped, turrets as I go, and then turret this up as well very early. And also build the mechs, obviously. And in a perfect world, I get an early geo up, but I don't rush it too hard. And I'm careful not to build near it because I really want to AGO that down the road, obviously. Now this all assumes that I don't die to ticks in the next couple minutes. So we'll see. But, do I start bots here, or do I go just straight vehicles? I feel like maybe I start bots. For that, like, rapid explosive expansion. And then, obviously, switch into vehicles with a lot of build power, just spamming either light or med tanks. I think light tanks on all three fronts, or med tanks pushing very hard on one front, are really the two options that I would take seriously here. I think either of those could be good. Now this guy is just here to scale my energy fast and early. And this will allow me to get my cons out faster. I don't want to stall out, so I'll just go back to building income. And then that guy can immediately help with the building the next one, which we now can get out. And yeah, I think both of these guys are going to go over here, build these. And I'm not going to move my comm out of base yet. This is super greedy getting this this con here, I think. I have like no units to defend against harass. So I'm definitely like deliberately cutting a corner a little bit. In a way that you could characterize as disrespectful to my opponent. I personally wouldn't put it that way, but I could see where you're coming from. And, yeah, we're just gonna get a bunch of these fuckers, aren't we? Yeah, let's just make sure that that all makes sense. Very tempting to get that as well, but I think we'll save that till later. We have enough energy income now that I think we can swing a con turret, and that in turn will, okay, yeah, we do run out there, but you know. That in turn will allow me to move my comm out on the map here. I think this is good enough, frankly. I'm, again, cutting corners a little bit, but I think this is fine. Oh, there's metal over there. There's rocks. I forgot about that. Let me actually get the rocks. Hell yeah. Nope. You are getting bounced, my friend. Unless I get lasered.
Unit lost.
Yeah, well, unit killed too. Why isn't there a voice line for that? It'll be that.
You're low on power.
I mean, that one really does kill me. It feels very judgmental. Maybe I'm probably projecting, but I feel like I say that every time, and it always is true. It's like, You don't gotta be like that about it. Okay, so I suspect that my opponent here is not really macroing. Although I do see that group here that's going to try to run in on this side. So maybe after this mech finishes, I throw down a third laser here. Okay, we outnumber these dudes. So we can take a try at this. There we go. And we could take that fight too, but we'll actually run this way and make the reinforcements take the fight. Where the... I thought I was running into their LLT, and that scared the hell out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and then that there. Okay, yeah, I don't want to deal with that. Let's see. I think I need a second turret, and then we can, you know, keep scaling other things too. Okay, trying to flank me here. The way to handle that is you just run into one of the flanks, and in particular, I'm going to try to target fire here. Hopefully it does something for me. Yes, it does. There we go. And now let's see if you have a turret up here. Once this finishes up, I will be in good shape on energy. I'm kind of stalling right now, but it's only because I'm waiting on that, because it costs so much dang energy to build a geo. Doesn't really make sense. Like, what's that going to? Like, if you think about geothermal power, what do you need? It kind of runs itself, doesn't it? I don't know. Leave a comment. Like and subscribe.
You're wasting energy.
Man, I don't know. Am I wasting it, or am I abundant in it? Or both. And, yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's the geo coming up is what's done that for me. Yeah, very messy game here, really. Or, I mean, not that messy in that not that much stuff has died, but messy in that this is not good bar theory. You know what I mean? On either side, really. I could be playing a lot better than I am. And this is actually a little early, but I was about to say this is the point where I would start to think about our bombers coming. And I think maybe that's premature here, but I'm not actually. I guess we'll find out soon, right? Okay, there's the tanks. That's expected. We did see tanks earlier. I like the idea of just getting like a second home base out here, you know what I mean? How are these not taken, these mexes? This doesn't feel right. Okay. Go. That's some good damage. Oh, that's annoying. This guy's gonna get through. Can we self-D the mechs on him? No, we don't need to. Just catch him. might reclaim him, in fact, if he runs that way. I want it so bad. I really want this. Let's go. Hell yeah, that's what the game's all about. Again, not letting the radar and the commander go too far from one another. And what I'm thinking is I want to send a force off to, like, clear out any metal that's been built over here. And just kind of assert map control in that direction. I also want to check if this has been built up. And then these guys can move back up. And these guys definitely are kind of a front and center, I think. Okay, oh, this is super good. This is super good to catch. I love the decision to build exploiters here. That's something that I feel like I might be doing if I was core here. Obviously, I'm not. I could res a core conbot, but that's too much work. Listen to this music. This is so vibey. Like, seriously. How do they know it's 3:30 a.m.? Like, how are they soundtracking this perfectly? Oh, Pounder, strong defensive... Oh, okay. Man, I'm sorry. I was... You lost me with the children laughing in the background. That's creepy as hell, man. I can't with that. But otherwise, loving this.
Aircraft spotted.
Okay, and there we go. That's really what I was saying a little while ago to wait for, right? Good to know. Notice, by the way, the technique there of the drag select to, like, attack all of those in turn for focus firing for killing them efficiently. Okay, bombers coming through. I guess I'll continue putting down anti-air. Genuinely, that doesn't even matter.
You're wasting energy.
Oh, my converters went down? Like, what do I care about that? Why would I be upset? I mean, I'm wasting metal. Thank you for pointing it out. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this. That'll make it easy to spend money. Okay. Should probably get another Donbot to build more mechs, right? Up on the side here. I think these guys just run in, and these ones group up with everyone else, right? Like, 'cause they're going faster than the tanks, so that can just work like that. Okay, yeah, you got shurikens here. Correct decision. It's gonna make things a lot more annoying for me at the front, let me tell you. Oh, that's unusual. Okay, totally cleaned up over here. No surprise. Bizarre move over here. I really don't like having my commanders out this far this late in the game. This feels wrong. I know some people like to get spicy like that. I feel like I've punished it more often than I've benefited from it. So... Oh yeah, and there is a path. You can see it through here. That's navigable, even though you wouldn't think so, because it's underwater. And so now these guys are gonna try to come out this side and run in here and cause some trouble. And hence why I really don't want my comm in the neighborhood. But I can engage their tanks over here. And then try to basically pull their army in multiple directions here, right? Because I'm forcing the tanks to engage the thugs. And then I can come over here with the other dudes. In theory. Okay, yeah, and you had a similar idea, so I'm going to go down and meet that. I want my missile trucks here, though, because I need defense against Shuris. Right? Like, that's super important. Yeah, so let's just... Okay, there we go. There's that. And then, yeah, these guys go up, these guys come down. And if you get these, that's okay. You're going to take damage to get them. And I'm willing to make that trade. You go in. You guys stay here, because these ones I don't want to die, because they're effectively pinning the tanks, right? And so if I trade them out, then they lose their utility tactically. Or strategically, I guess. And now, yeah, we're going to go in. Because the army has moved out, so I can go in without them dying. And obviously, I'm way ahead of my missile truck, so I'm going to lose some stuff to Shuris. That is okay. It's weird that Red has never pushed, despite having the comm over there. It's weird that that lane has not gotten pushed in at all, if you ask me. I don't understand that entirely. But it's all good. I think that was T2, so I'm going to tech up as well, which luckily I can do, like, no problem. Yeah, like, literally just everyone on it, please.
T2 unit detected.
Yep, there it is. Yep, there's the Tsar. So that's doubly a sign for my comm to fucking get back. Oh, I think these guys actually killed themselves on the turret. They didn't even get as far as I thought they would.
You're wasting energy.
Or spent themselves. I don't know, man. You know what I mean. They didn't do it like that. Spend actually kind of sounds worse. It's like, do I want to make an innuendo, or do I want to say something that's, like, gonna make the algorithm mad? Like, whatever. Oh yeah, and let's actually, now that we've got T2 up, let's use it. That's probably good, right? That's about a good size for that. And I'm leaving a ton of reclaim on my opponent's doorstep here. So I'm trying to, like, be careful about that. And not, like, feed... I'll die, but I'm trying not to feed too hard, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm failing. Okay, so you guys all help that dude. You guys just scale winds until infinity. Wind is life. Wind is love. Let me get another dude over here to build the advanced geo. And I'm going to make like 5 more helpers for him. And yeah, we're just going to forget the actual fight because we have so much of the map here. That, like, who fucking cares, man? We're just going to vibe on macro for a minute. So that guy goes over there. You're obviously going to help him. I'm going to put my... No, I'm not. I was going to have my comm help the T2 con, but I think, I mean, in a 1v1, I don't want to have to, like, watch the comm and be like, are you still safe? Are you still safe? And, like, babysit it like that. So he's going to scale energy in the back of the base instead. Something like that. Yeah, I'm not concerned at all, honestly, about this push. Maybe that's hubris on my part. We'll see. I mean, welders are just a good unit. So I can probably hold with that, you know, now that I kicked production into gear here. Okay, great work with that. Now, continue doing things. Yeah, we're gonna push in again. Again, I know I'm feeding a ton of metal right now, and I'm just trying to get value with it by doing eco damage. And trying to keep my opponent's unit count low as well, force investment into turrets, things of this nature. Should probably target that down and maybe grab anti-nuke at home. I don't think this guy's going to be a nuke gamer, but this is a big enough map that I wouldn't be surprised. Anti-nuke. Just because losing the game that way is genuinely the worst feeling. Okay. You're pushing me.
You're wasting energy.
Bro. And I live. And now we're just gonna walk over here with welders and fat boys. I'm gonna set that as my rally. I'm gonna start sending shit over there. I think we actually want to boost that guy. Forgot how fucking long fat boys take to build. Dang, dude. I mean, that's like so long. And yeah, I feel like my eco is flagging a little bit here. Why is that? Why is that happening? I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong as far as I can tell.
Unit lost.
A little bit melodramatic, don't we think? I think a few of these can't hurt, right? I think I'd take this guy and just send him off in search of his destiny over there. He doesn't have to come with. I could make a T2 vehicle lab here. Maybe, I think it is time, honestly. I'm not going to reclaim that one. I am going to put it on quota mode. Just make sure we got a shitload of Whistlers, because I don't want to run out of those. I really like Whistler anti-air quite a lot. Okay, let's see. A repeat over here. We're gonna dig in, I think. to a degree. Oh, the fat boy doing fat boy things. This is probably going to end up getting degunned by a comm. It's just a funny thing to have. I don't know. I feel like everyone who plays Bar seriously has certain things that you do just as a bit that are like just goofy enough to be funny, but also like not so bad that you can't get away with it. And that's, I think, one that I've chosen here. We'll split things
You're
up like this,
wasting energy.
And just kind of, yeah, for you guys, focus that, I think, except for you're going to focus those. Focus that. Focus fire micro is genuinely so important. I cannot believe that I spent so many hours before I learned about how to do that. Oh, there's the comm. That can be useful. Knowledge. The comm wasn't over here after all. Alright, my man continues his epic march. I'm only gendering him because he's literally called the fat boy. I feel like gender is not the most potentially spicy thing ascribed to this individual. Canonically. Now, how do I want to build more conturns. And I'm realizing I don't have anything to do that with, which makes me feel goofy. Yeah, the comm is nice and safe back here. We love to see it. Come on, man. That's just toxic. You're not gonna let my fat boy have his fun? Come on. Okay, well, had a good run. I wonder if I can get fighters over there before it's too late. Yeah, they got the flanking off on him. It's not gonna... Yep, he's done. This race is run. Good work from that pitbull over there. Not enough, but still good. And then these will finish the job.
T3 unit detected.
Oh, T3? Man, you've really got that gumption. It's because I fed all that metal is what it is. I'm genuinely playing against myself right now. And I even called it at the time. I was like, man, I'm feeding a lot of metal right now. It's all good, though. Man, that's fun. Oh yeah, I should probably kill the T3, shouldn't I? Oh, you know what? I just realized I meant to upgrade that, and I never got around to it. I think I interrupted the queue. Okay, well, Whatever, man. I mean, I could be scaling harder, right? Like, I'm certainly could be going harder than I am. Well, that's not what I meant to do. I really want to kill their res spots here, just to delay that metal being acquired by the opponent. Or hopefully prevent it, but, you know, we'll settle for delay. Now let's see, what am I missing here? More wind, right? Damn, maybe I should go T3. Alright, whatever. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna push up this way. With everything what's fit to push. I go for 2 gantries. Is that just goofy? I think I do it. I really like this attack. I think this makes a lot of good sense for me. Get a lot of good eco damage. The opponent's very far away.
T3 unit is ready.
There we go. Now we're getting Marauders out. Which will be very helpful defensively and offensively. They can get wherever they need to be, and they have built-in anti-air. So beautiful. This is gonna pop, but that's actually okay. I mean, obviously I'd rather if it didn't, but it'll probably take a lot with it. I damaged them very much. That's funny. That's funny.
Low power.
Okay, get back, please and thank you. Let's be reasonable here. Beautiful. Didn't get this one, I'm gonna be so annoyed. You didn't even bother building it, bro? I walked over here for nothing? Okay, whatever. Walk into your base for nothing now. Dang, this is still not done. Actually, yeah, just go along the back and just take the safe ones, right? Go up from there. Oh, it's a demon. Dang. I mean, I'm just like, how much income can you reasonably have as you've taken this much damage, right? Like, I definitely supercharged you for a bit with all that reclaim I was feeding, because I was having fun hitting the attack button. But surely this runs out for you at some point, right? Like, I think we switch into ticks instead of maces. I think maces aren't actually useful enough here, whereas ticks can draw fire. We're gonna move in and claim this reclaim because I'm done feeding that shit. This was all basically a gambit. Oh, this is nice. All a gambit to get the T3 on my side of the board so that I can get the reclaim. I'm like, yes, you may move forward. But please don't get too close, oh no. And now we go win. Actually, I think I really want a lot of fighters left over for clearing shurikens, right? Like Shuri duty. That sounds like Shuri duty. It is important. Must be respected. Protect the integrity of the process. Well, as if it has any integrity. Either Jiri duty or shurikens. You can really take your pick as to what I mean there. Almost said take my pick. Alright, well this game's as over as can be. As has it been. But, we will now confirm that. Yeah, again, I mean, it is true that, like, I'm not scaling super hard behind this, right? So, it's not the hardest thing in the world to imagine someone scaling eco in base and holding on for a while.
Nuclear missile silo detected.
I had the ante up. I had the ante, buddy. This ain't my first rodeo.
Enemy commander destroyed. Battle ended.
Alright, there we go. Metal produced not that bad, actually. I thought I was behind there, maybe, but, kept pace well enough and pulled ahead eventually. Now, do we go one more, fight Chronopolize, or do I call it here? I'm down. Macro was part of the problem in that there were a lot of mexes that Red could control but didn't actually build. Like, the struggle was not getting the map control, but rather getting the build power in position. And that is something you got to plan about in advance. That's why I was thinking about my comm development pattern so much.
Please choose your starting location.
But the bigger thing also is attacking, right? Like, there was so little aggression coming out of my opponent in that game that I was like, I can literally cut whatever corner I feel like cutting because you're not going to catch it and you're not going to punish it. And that freedom to just fuck around meant that I could basically just go as greedy as I wanted to be. And know that I can throw down that T2 lab, it'll be fine. I can throw down that advanced geo, it'll be fine.
Battle started.
I can get 15 butlers on, like, economy expansion, and I won't miss that medal. Just because I'm fundamentally not getting called on my shit. So I would say more aggression, more being active on the map, and trying to catch your opponent being dishonest would be just as important as macro. I don't want to say more important. But if I was giving my opponent notes there. Now, this actually is, again, a game I'm probably going to lose, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it and hope for the best. And boy, oh boy, it would be cool to win. But I'm not counting on it. think I made that early. I don't think you needed to go up before 2 minutes is the number I've heard. I haven't, like, I don't know. I haven't tested that, but that sounds right to me. I'm actually gonna eat energy before we eat metal. Just because it's the early game and things are weird like that. Now I would love to get this up. Because once again, that's what I'm going to be able to start expanding. In both directions, really. Alright. Oh, I forgot to build the fucking... Forgot to build a turret here with comm. Oh no. That kind of sucks, actually. Yeah, I am gonna go back and work on that. Again, I don't want to outrun my my radar too much. Okay, there we go. The enemy. Very similar to my own positioning. Yeah, this is probably ticks, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is ticks. We don't fear ticks.
Need power.
Oh boy. Okay, there's the comm. We're not going to win that fight. Not going to win that fight. My comm is actually slightly further along on the expansion path, though, so good omens. Oh, buddy. How the fuck? Oh, fuck. That ain't right. Oh no. That's so bad. That's so insanely bad. Okay. We can work with this. Get reciprocal damage. Yeah, this. Yeah, there we go. This is the redemption arc.
You're wasting energy.
Oh, we're gonna get that max and then that max. And that'll be good. If I can get just one dude into position here. Please work, yes. That build power needs to scale ASAP. Good shit. Oh,
you're wasting
my god.
metal.
I also need to remember to have a Q set. Yes. Wow. Rookie mistake out of old sweaty fish. Now this LOT will handle a run-by of that size adequately, I believe. Famous last words, I know. Man, this is so silly of me. Dude. I mean, I'm still wasting metal? I guess I built a metal storage. What the fuck? Doesn't feel right. And then, before we need it, we throw down the AA, so that we're not in too much of a hurry when bombers are detected. What the fuck? What happened to... Man, I keep losing my cues, dude. Keep thinking I have things queued up and then I don't. That's one tricky part of the game, is like constantly checking in and confirming those assumptions. Look at these guys go! Alright, alive with 1 HP, one of them is. But that's okay. Got nowhere to go, buddy. It's all locked down. Oh yeah.
Unit
Oh,
lost.
this is... okay. Not where I was expecting the comm to be walking to. I'll walk mine back. Oh, that's wrong. That's incorrect. It's not the place to be at all. We're gonna go for full-on assault on the comm here, I think. We're just gonna try to attack the comm very hard. And focus primarily on that one fight. Oh, wow. That's a lot of stuff over there. Should I be afraid? I guess I'm banking enough metal that I should assume my opponent has a good amount of metal spent as well. Maybe even a good lead in that regard. Okay, that's honestly not as scary as it could be. I will take some damage, to be fair. But, at no point was I concerned. Oh, come on, man. That is annoying. That's going to further motivate me to start pushing out with everything that I can and try to take the comm fight.
Low power.
Oh, no, no. No, you stay there. Dang. More anti-air, because I really do expect to get bombed here. I don't know how long it'll take, but it's got to be coming. Yeah. Okay, wow. Gonna target down that one first. Oh no, we're gonna get that one first, then that. Oh yeah, and see, here's the comm. Caught out without unit support. So we are gonna put some damage on that dude. And we'll see if I can kill him. Probably not. He's trying to bait me in. And notice I have Centurions here, but I can't get swarmed by pawns. So I figured that's what he'd try to make to defend. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, buddy. So annoying, the big spam. I bet he went in here with comm. not be the least bit surprised to see that. Okay, this is actually more than I initially thought it was. I'll give you that. I swear to God, the pawn looks like a completely different unit when I see other people using it, relative to how it looks when I use it. That's nothing. That's nothing. I'm not worried. Who me worried? Christ, that's really fucking annoying. Oh boy. Yep, I'm losing again. I'm losing again. Should have bunkered up here more. If there was one lightning turret, and with everything else that was there, adding one lightning turret would have been enough for that to hold, and it honestly really incenses me. That's not how that played out. Alright. Now, the game's technically not over yet. There's bullshit that I can go for. But I do so knowing that it's bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, that's... yeah. There's no honest path to victory for me here, but never have I been an honest player. Yep, and there's that, as expected. Really want to go T2, but I don't have the energy for it. I don't have the energy for it. Oh, this is a great radar spot. How did I not think of that sooner? I need to make sure I have energy for D-gun in a moment here. That could easily become relevant to the game as it goes on. Let's just have both of these wait. And then we're gonna pop a D-gun. And another. I don't mind D-gunning one unit, I'm not above it. And yeah, we lose. But I go out like a warrior. Yeah, that run by into my base was really rough. He was getting air ready. I was as well. I was probably gonna make fighters first because I was expecting to get bombed. Well, we'll call it there. I think, unless there's a really... yeah, no. Yeah, there's nothing good. Alright, take it easy. Thanks for watching. Oh, wait. Green Fox? Nah, man. No, I'm done. I'm tapping out. Alright. We'll call it there.